Sound, it's happening all around us. You're always seesawing between the noise and the chaos and the silence and the music and everything in between. As soon as you start to activate your awareness of the space around you, and the sound within you, then we're naturally in one with ourselves. And that space, wherever we may be, becomes the alchemic sonic environment.
We're not used to being taken into account in terms of how we feel and how the experience is for us. Normally it's kind of, here's the music, go. And your job is to serve the audience. Whereas Satya has created this process, which means that we have to involve ourselves in the experience.
This music is so different and so original and so innovative. The piece contains this pedal note throughout of 136.1 cycles, which is a very low frequency. And that frequency I hadn't come across in any other pop music or classical music or film score. This feeling of, I want it to come back.
The most incredible team, creating that space that we would like for any listener sitting, no matter where they are, to feel when they're letting go of their thoughts and their emotions, to realize a vision that really holds the intention of the transformational power of sound. It is a humble approach to try and communicate all genres, all cultures. We're all one. Music is one. And that's really why ASE exists, to understand how to be in harmony with ourselves.
Music has its way of healing, because that's what most of us, nearly 99% of us, engage as a method to calm ourselves down, because music is connected with emotion and emotion regulation. My personal experience with ASE was extremely relaxing. I could get into that, a mode of meditative state. Could also be because my background in interest in meditation and interest in spirituality, even keeping that aside, I just put the scientist hat on. I could experience that, oh yes, this is so relaxing, and why shouldn't we explore this further, more scientifically? First, to validate it on healthy volunteers who may be interested to experience this and see what kind of changes it brings about, and then slowly taking it to a clinical population and taking it further, as a therapeutic method.
It's a remarkable self-revelatory experience. Nobody experiences it the same way, yet everybody experiences something.
Some kind of self-therapy rather than a concert.
There's just a deep relaxation in the body and a deep sense of well-being.
I want to start my morning every day with this.
While experiencing both the physical vibration from the seat here, which transmits the waves into your body that are in tune with the waves that are in the headphones that present a three-dimensional aural experience from above, below, in front, behind, where Western is matter-based and Eastern is wave-based. And as we know from quantum physics, is it a particle? Is it a wave? Is it both? Is it neither? There was definitely a relationship between that and what I experienced. At the maximum level of the vibrations, I had the sensation of being both thrust forward and thrust backward at the same time. My eyes are opened, my ears are opened, I feel better, and my heart rate dropped.
It's just the most incredible thing, I think, for artists to tap into this kind of energy before doing something quite intense like a performance.
There are all these wellness studios that offer things like infrared saunas or cold plunge, cryo, IVs. I could see this integrated into that same movement because there's something very attractive about it.
I've never experienced something like this. It was one of the most unique experiences.
And so I think an experience like this, it flexes that ability in us and brings out our innate consciousness. And so I 100% think that this can be, it's a universal way for anybody to deepen their spiritual practice and bring that connection into daily life.